Hello everyone and welcome to Tsukuba for race number 2 of the Formula V Racing Challenge. Right now we're in qualifying 3 laps in 10 minutes at this 1.29 mile racetrack in Japan. I'm alongside Mike Rosero for today's race. So right now first on the racetrack in solo qualifying is Luke Peters. I believe behind him is Eric Keplinger. No, it's not. The 05 Wolfgang Hoffman is behind him. So we're going to go on board with these drivers during qualifying. First time we're going to do so is Wolfgang Hoffman, who was, I believe, 4th on the board for practice and was only less than a tenth off of first place in practice, which was Eric Keeter, which had a 105.1. So top 4 was separated by a tenth. Then the whole field is separated by 1 second. So very close field in qualifying. And in practice, so qualifying is going to be very important here in the race. So here he goes for his first of 3 laps.
Yep, here we go, down in the turn 1. He's going to really want to send it, but you can't really downshift to second because you might risking your car to spin, but you just got to be smooth with the wheel as Wolfgang is taking it easy. He's zipping down third. That's down in the S's. He's still staying in third. Really keeps his car straight. Gets a little bit wide, but manages to keep it straight. And now he's going to really have to send it down here into this little right kink or whatever. And here we go.
Down to the final hairpin.
Gets that late apex right there.
A good exit. Now we're on the back straightaway. Not 100% sure how long this is, but it's definitely the longest straightaway on the racetrack. And then we have a big right-hand sweeper that goes on to another straightaway, the front straightaway that is. And here he comes through turn number, believe this is turn, 11? As Wolfgang goes all the way to the green. There's no off track there. Wolfgang Hoffman first with a 105.4. Only driver they said lap time.
Stadium Williams also having is a second, almost a second off with a 1 minute point 6. That's Pete Mobrochen, I think. Yeah, with a 1 minute of. Well, the 1 minute 5.0 is now your pole shitter. That's Langton putting his lap with a 105.5. That's gonna get him in third. And yeah, that's all right now. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Jonas qualifying is now in second now with the almost 2 tenths faster than Wolfgang Hoffman.
Right now we have Frankie D coming across the line for his lap time. Let's see what it's gonna be. He was the winner of last week as he goes 6th on the board, and also 24, I believe, of Tom Whitmer crossing the line for his second lap. It says he's going to cross the line 5th.
Here comes Aaron Brown for his first lap as he's going to be entering that final corner. He's trying to get that late apex. Gets it. Oh, good. It's right next to that rumble strip. And they good on the exit, and let's see what he got. 1 minute 05.4. Okay. So
third on the board. Good job for Aaron Brown. As other people across the line, a ton of people.
It's Eric Heater now qualifying third.
Yeah, these guys have 3 laps, so Heater with 1 more lap to go. As right now, still our pole sitter Pete Mobrochen, and as he's going through, I would call it the second hairpin. As kind of turn 1's kind of a wider hairpin, and then we have there's about, I would say, 3 hairpins at this racetrack.
Yeah.
But first and second, very close lap times.
Yeah, here comes Benjamin Harris for his first lap. Coming across the line. 1 minute 5.7. So that's going to put him 7th, I think.
8th now. As, 8th, yeah. Tom Whitmer, another lap for him.
Madigan in that pencil livery. Oh, he gets an off track. Joseph Madigan with the off track before entering that little hairpin right-hander thing.
Wolfgang Hoffman across the line for his final lap. He's going to put him 5th. Luke Peters across the line for his final lap. It's going to keep him in 11th. No, puts him up to 10th. Here comes Eric Keeter, fastest in practice. Will he go pole position? No, he does not. His lap does not change. Joseph Madigan across the line, but he obviously had an off track.
Here comes Tom Whitmer. He's going to enter the last little right-hander. Oh, he didn't. Oh, gets a really good exit.
Yeah, a few more laps to go for these drivers. A lot of drivers on the racetrack. 13 drivers so far saying a lap time. Tom Whitmer with on his final lap. The first driver going to be crossing the line here soon. Right now, still on pole position. That 515 car, Pete Mobroten. So
Tom
as
Whitmer off the final corner. What's his lap going to be? Across the line. 1:06. Still nice.
the 4 car of Shane M. Williams, I believe he already did all of his laps, but I might be just doing some practice laps, extra practice laps as he's going to cross the line. I believe he already did all of his laps, but he's going to get 12th. Keplinger
Goes to Madigan.
Keplinger 2 of 3 laps is Joseph Madigan, also coming off the final corner. Keplinger going to cross the line for his lap time. He's right now saying 11th. Will jump up? He got faster, but still in 11th. Joseph Madigan crosses the line. And
we're not getting no lap time. You must have got an off track or something.
Yeah, he must have got another off track. Yeah. Benjamin Harris. He's done with his qualifying. Who else is on the racetrack? The 73. But he already did his laps. I believe the only driver not to complete all their laps is Joseph Madigan. He does seem to have 2 more laps to go, I believe. So 3 minutes left in qualifying. And right now, very tight field. We have very close for 3rd to 6th, all within less than a tenth of each other. So very close qualifying. Joseph Madigan to come off the second to last corner. Good exit for him. Let's see if he can set a lap time this time by. But I believe you said his 2 other lap times were invalid due to off track. So we'll see if he can get a good lap time here. As he comes into the final corner, he gets really loose. I think he downshifted in the 3rd gear. That kind of got his car sideways off the final corner. Not going to use that runoff, so I think he could maybe gone the gas a bit earlier and use some of that runoff. He's going to cross the line 12th. He has one more lap to go, though, and he's the only driver to have one more lap, or an extra lap. So off of the turn 1, we're on board with him right now. As he needs to be about a tenth quicker to beat Eric Keplinger and get up to that 11th place position. As in the actual race, there's no pit stop, so track position is very important in this race, especially at this kind of short racetrack. A little bit of drafting on the front and back straightaways, but it's all about driver skill. And Okayama was pretty driver skill based, but a lot of straightaways to catch your opponents if you kind of lost a little bit of time in the kind of tighter sections. At Tsukuba, it's very hard to get that draft, as you have this long back straightaway, but it's also leading into kind of a dangerous passing zone, as it's very kind of wide sweeper right-hander, so it's kind of hard to make a pass here. But Joseph Madigan going to use all that runoff this time by. I think he might get a faster lap time. He's going to cross the line. 8th place. Yep. What a lap for Joseph Madigan.
And also with these cars, it's probably gonna be loose on cold tires, since the track is colder than Okayama, I think we're gonna see some good racing here without less spins as we saw last week.
Yeah, we saw a lot of spins in the first portion of the race. Just kind of self spins since the cold tires, but with the colder track temp, it's gonna kind of lower the temperatures of the track. Obviously, like I said, it should make the tires a little bit more grippier and not slide as much, but. In practice, I didn't really see a lot of people self-spinning. It was mostly just gear shifts. When people downshift, it kind of spun themselves out. But I think during the race, they're going to be a little bit more cautious of that and more careful. But right now, we see our pole sitter, Pete Mobroten, doing some extra laps here. But he's the only driver on the racetrack. We have 50 seconds left, and he's going to be our pole sitter. I believe we are missing one person that has not qualified. I believe we have 15 cars in the field. As I'm looking on my other monitor, it might be the not really sure. Is the the 14 maybe? Yeah, the 14 of Seth French. He is not set a lap time, so I don't know if he's in the session currently or not. But the only driver not to set a lap in the session. But 17 seconds left. What a qualifying that was, and very close qualifying. Top 12.
Yeah, that was really exciting.
Yeah. Top 12 are within.
Top 12 is within 1 second, so that was exciting.
Yeah, 8/10 is 12th place, and a lot more people than we had last week. Double, actually. well, yeah, last week. So I'm not sure if Seth French is in the session right now, but yeah, so he's the only person not to qualify. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back before the green flag flies here at Tsukuba. As we are back here at Tsukuba, is grading 2 pace laps here. I mean 1.5 basically. Back straight away. Just kind of give him an extra pace lap because one corner is really not enough to be that great of a warm up formation lap. So waiting for the field to grid up, and we have 15 seconds to do so. Michael, anything you want to point out before we this pace lap here during the pace lap?
Yes, we're gonna see a lot of drivers trying to just sweep left and right just to get those tires warmed up because it's gonna be, even though the track is colder, a little colder than Okayama, it's still gonna be really loose on these first few laps. So I think we're gonna see a lot of people warming up their tires maybe through this whole pace lap, maybe even. So it's gonna get exciting.
As you can see, the safety car, or yeah, the iRacing safety car lights are still on, so we're going one more lap before we send them off into turn 1 for 30 minutes of racing. Man, this is going to be very exciting. 14 car field, I believe. Seth French did not grid up, so did he? Let me check, because on the ticker right now it's not saying on the racetrack. I believe he is. He is actually in the Bumblebee livery. So we have a few pencil paint schemes, or liveries, I guess if you want to call them, in the field. Yeah. Joseph Madigan. Not sure which one the other one is. That Eric Keplinger, possibly? Yes, it is. Eric Keplinger livery, so interesting. Kind of cool with the iRacing. Obviously, you can make your own paint schemes, and I've seen some crayons, crayons. One with all the 64 different colors. So that's really cool. These league members did that. So as obviously really cool, and they kind of do look like pencils. Definitely making kind of like pencils, but right now we're gonna be focusing on the race. 30 minutes, no pit stops needed. It's just going to be about racing and avoiding the wrecks, probably. But
all it takes, and to lead that one last lap.
We have one car in the pit lane, on LinkedIn, so he's in the pit lane right now. So he got the pit start here, as he's gonna lose a few seconds on pit road. I'm not sure exactly the number. I think it's 5-ish seconds. So he'll probably be about 7 seconds, 10 seconds behind the last place car. Once they pass him, pace car is off. It's gonna be on green flag. So here we go, race number 2. We're gonna send 14 cars into turn number 1, and here we go. And green flag is in the air.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here gets a really good launch. Oh, here comes Wolfgang Hoffman. Maybe gonna put it 4 wide, almost going into turn 1.
He backs out of it.
Yeah, backs out. As the 58 is still on the outside. Keeps still leading. Here comes Wolfgang Hoffman for second, and down the S as they go. Wolfgang Hoffman trying to make it around the outside. As he
3
almost
wide
does.
in the back. Crazy hectic start in this whole field as they're still side by side for second. Not sure who's on the outside, but I think that's Frankie D. That might be Eric Keeter, maybe trying to go the outside of Wolfgang Hoffman as they go through the second to last corner right now.
Side by side for second.
Yeah, very intense battle. We make it clean through the infield section, I would call it. But here we go, down the back shoulder of the draft. Here comes Eric Keeter to the inside of Wolfgang Hoffman. He'll pull along the right side of him to the right-hand sweeper. Wolfgang maybe looking for a crossover move here, as I believe everyone made it cleanly that corner. I don't want to jinx it yet.
Wolfgang almost goes off track there. That was close.
Yeah, but right now, clean lap number 1 so far as it was a move to the inside. Frankie D. Go look on the 05 of Wolfgang Hoffman as one car goes way wide in the back. Not sure who that is. That might be Tom Whitmer, possibly, in the back there. But, oh, almost contact. Luke Peters looking to the inside of Frankie D. Aaron Brown also back there in the... Kind of had to look at the helmets because a lot of people have the same paint scheme as they're battling right here for this 4th place position. As the top 3 have pulled away a little bit, it's Pete, still our pole sitter leading the field right now, Pete Bobroten. So as he's gonna go down the back shoulder.
Peter's loose. Oh, comes back on the track, and Joseph Madigan. As Joseph Madigan goes for a ride.
Yep, and no safety go to play as obviously Joseph has to reset. Let's go look at that crash right there. Peters, I think, just downshifted, and hard hit for Joseph Madigan.
Yeah.
And Peters, he might have some wheel damage from that one.
Yeah, Peters just overcorrected.
Peters on pit lane.
He really just overcorrected, trying to save that race car, but ended kind of badly, and then Madigan, hard hit from Madigan.
Side by side for 4th. Wolfgang Hoffman on the right side. Frankie D around the outside through the grass. He's going to save it. Aaron Brown on the wing back there as we have a battle for the race lead. 3-car tandem away, I guess, kind of, as Eric Keeter looking on in 3rd place. I believe he started in 4th. So right now, everyone most likely had a good start as Luke Peters out of pit lane right now after taking that fast repair. So right now we have a pretty big battle behind Seth French, kind of leading the field, I believe, in the 2nd pack as Keplinger getting up the inside of John Lincoln as he's the one who started in pit lane. He's up to 8th, I believe. Great start for that 253 machine, and really good start for him. So you can see two packs kind of forming here as the race leaders entering on for the 4th lap of this race. Excuse me. Go down into turn number 1. Peter looks for a move to the inside, but nothing there.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 3-car battle for lead, or maybe almost a 5-car battle was. It's nothing really too exciting right now. I mean, it's pretty much single file, but I think we're going to see some moves soon.
Yeah, especially later in this race, I think these guys might just be taking it easy. We saw Heater was in this position last week. He was trying to chase down Frankie D for that win, but he kind of made a late race mistake, which allowed everyone else to close back in. I believe he rebounded to 4th place after that. But he's peeking to make a move possibly, but he doesn't. As Wolfgang Hoffman closing the gap a little bit on these front 3. Same with Frankie D.
Yeah, Pete is pulling a little way a bit from Jonas. As Eric Keeter is trying to make a move on Jonas. I don't think he's going to get a good enough run, though. He has a run, but I don't think it's good enough to take it. And Keeter's just going to focus on that exit now, as he's going to try to get around this 58 machine.
5 minutes into this race, about four and a half to be exact, but right now they've already... And according to the ticker, it's going to be about 24-lap race, so obviously a lot longer than Okayama. Okayama was about almost 2-minute lap times as Heater through the grass. I think didn't really affect him too much, but this field's really spraying apart, especially in that behind these front 3 as Wolfgang Hoffman closing the gap as these 2nd and 3rd place are kind of going at it.
Yeah, it's about to be a 5-car battle soon, but Heater's still trying to get around that 58 machine as he's just trying to get that great exit off of him and try to maybe get a crossover. Yes. Nope. As it's about to become a 4-car battle for the race lead.
Oh, and we were wreck in the back. Seth French around Sean Sean Langton around also, so I'm not sure what happened there. As kind of can't really get a good replay of that one, but right now still battling for the race lead. As Peter's in the pit lane right now, same with Seth French and Sean Langton. Sean Langton has out of the session right now, and he's out of this race. But unfortunate for those drivers, as still battle for the race lead. As we're talking to some drivers, the draft is kind of powerful on the back straight, but it's kind of hard to get a good run. As here comes Heater on the left side. He's not going to have the corner, though. But he might be looking for a crossover move, as oh, he's actually going to stick the outside. Now he's got the inside for this left-hander kink. Here comes Wolfgang Hoppen right behind Eric Heater, going to follow him through for the pass. Oh, contact! As I don't even really know what happened. It was kind of weird, as they made contact off the exit of the corner.
Here comes Wolfgang looking to make it through, but it doesn't. It stays behind that 58 machine of Jonas. As they might go 3 wide off the corner here. Nope.
Frankie D right now got by those two battling, as Wolfgang Hoffen going to make it move to the right side. Jonas Berkovitz making a move on Wolfgang Hoppen, go looking to the right side. Wolfgang not allowing any of that. But the thing is, Jonas Berkovitz is going to have the inside here and the hairpin. He's going very low. Almost slides up in Wolfgang Hoppen there, I feel like. But they give each other room down into the right-hander. Do the little right-hander section, now to the little left-hander kink. Oh, still side by side. As we're going to go to the hairpin, Wolfgang Hoppen's going to have the advantage as he's on the right side. Who's going to outbreak who? Looks like Wolfgang gets it.
Hoppen. Yeah, looking for a crossover. Oh, as he makes it around the outside, and they're still side by side.
We saw this at Okayama too.
Off the hairpin. As Wolfgang Hoppen, I think the 58 might have the advantage here, as he's gonna. It's all about that other exit.
Oh, spin ahead! Frankie D.
One car around. Frankie D.
He saves it. Yes, he does. He saves it. What a save!
Yeah.
Sorry, last week's winner. I think he tried to downshift there. Let's go and replay there quickly.
Yeah, good driving by Frankie D, as he handled that car really well.
No, he just clipped the curb. Looks like he just clipped the curb and got him sideways. But what a save by that 48 machine. He was last week's winner. Name we haven't heard much about is Aaron Brown. He's up to 5th place now. He's making his way through the field lap by lap. As very good drive for him.
So you could possibly catch Wolfgang Hoffen and Jonas, as I think they're catching the 2 leaders. So this could possibly be like a 5-car battle.
And we have a good battle here in this back. Tom Whitmer, Benjamin Harris, and Gary Saul Wolnick. Almost 10 minutes into this race, and we're still having the battle for 3rd place. Heater catching up to our race leader, who's led every single lap, Pete Mo Broten, as he's led every single lap so far this race. But there's a battle for 3rd place right now, side by side. It's allowing Aaron Brown to maybe catch up, as Jonas doesn't hit. He almost. I think he hit the hay bales a little bit there, but he's gonna have to merge on the racetrack, as there's 4 cars timing the line right there, as he's still on the racetrack, as he's got grass on his tires, and that's going to make him a bit loose here. He falls down to 8th place, I believe, as that's going to hurt him, as Wolfgang Hoffen up to 3rd. But Aaron Brown, I believe, also made a mistake, as he's now behind Frankie D. So a lot of mistakes being made here. We saw Frankie D get a bit loose on the final corner, and now Jonas Berkovitz is now got a bit loose there through the grass. So don't think he has too bad damage there, but yeah, he hit his left rear on the hay bale, so it might be a little bit of wheel damage, but I don't believe so. But Eric Keeter right now trying to take a battle our race leader, Pete Mo Brunton.
Yeah, it's Keeter trying to catch up to Pete. As I think the field's pretty much spread out. I mean, Wolfgang Hoffen and now that Wolfgang Hoffen's ahead of Frankie D, I think he could possibly catch Eric Heater if P and P if they battle or go side by side at
A
least.
side by side behind Aaron Brown and Frankie D. Down into the hairpin. Frankie D goes to the inside. Here comes Aaron Brown looking for a move in that right-hander. These guys battling in front of Eric Keplinger and lap car Joseph Madigan. So there is a safety car in this race, which it could possibly be if there's a big wreck. We've seen a couple of two-car spins, but nothing that warrants a safety car. But right now, these guys battling for that fourth place position.
Yeah, it's about to be a 4-car battle right now. Who's that pencil car right there? I think
Eric Keplinger,
yeah,
and then behind him is Joseph Madigan. Right now, for the battle for the race lead, Heater hot on his tail.
Heater trying to make something happen. Just looking for any mistake for Pete to make, so Heater can use that to his advantage.
Heater's caught him a little bit further back. He was about half a second back, and he's caught up to this 515 machine. But Heater I thought he was going to make a move there. He kind of peeked to the right side as Aaron Brown out of the race. Not sure what happened to him. He just got loose and spun around. I think he may have downshifted.
Yeah, it looks like he just went around and just decided to call it a day. As we're still gonna have a battle for lead here as Eric Heater just staying behind P. I think he's just gonna wait till his last 2 laps to strike.
Yeah, Aaron Brown shifted down to second, which is something he shouldn't be doing, I believe, and I think that's why he's out of this race. But I believe he did downshift to second, but I'm not 100%. But second gear is just kind of it's too low of a gear and kind of just spins you out. But right now, the battle for the race lead is on. We saw last week the battle was basically for second, not for the race lead, but right now these two are nose to tail, and I don't really think anyone really has a clear advantage over each other. Looks like they're pretty equal in every single corner and basically every single part of the racetrack. So
yeah, I think here's just like I said, he's just taking it easy, just waiting for any mistake for Pete to make, so Heater can get by him. Single file racing right now. I don't think no side by side racing right now as we speak, but I think it's about to happen soon. Now that Heater is about to get by Pete.
Question is, will Eric Heater make the move? He has a run. Here he comes.
Here he comes. To the inside. Going into turn 1. Eric Heater gonna have the advantage. He sends it, but will Pete still fight back around the outside? No, Eric Heater to the lead. As Pete goes a bit wide, gets a little off track.
Yeah, Luke Peters is stuck in the hay bales right there, so got the racetrack is Heater. Oh!
Yeah, saves it though, but that's gonna cost him the lead and a little bit of ground too.
I think he was just kind of focusing on Pete Mobrenton, as he was kind of just on his back bumper, and I think he was just kind of focusing on him and just making sure he was outbraking him, and outbraked himself there, and that's gonna allow Pete to get back to the race lead as we're almost halfway through this race. And yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of people get loose in that hairpin in the final corner. I feel like a lot of people getting loose in the hairpin, just kind of downshifting the second, but I think he just outbroke himself there in the hairpin. But 15 minutes left to go here in this session, and about 16 laps to go. So Heater with a good run again, but will he make a move to the right side? Yes, he peeks to the right side, but not enough for him.
He's gonna look for a crossover right here. As Luke Peters has also left. Call it a day.
He was stuck.
Here comes Heater. As he comes here to the inside. Oh, almost forced off the track and into the grass.
I'm not sure he was. I don't know if he was alongside or it was really close, but Heater backs out of that one. Because right now these guys are bringing in Wolfgang Hoffman lap by lap. As Wolfgang, he's definitely one of the fastest drivers out here. Last time by, he was almost 8 tenths quicker than our race leaders as they were side by side battling.
Yeah, Heater lost a lot of ground, and I don't think he's really too happy about that with being forced off the track by Pete. But he's just gonna try to get back up there. As we're about to have 10 minutes left in the session.
No, 50. Well, yeah, in about 4 minutes. But past halfway in this race, and man, it's been a battle for the race lead for about the whole race. But right now, Pete Mobroten just dominating right now. He's led every lap, I believe, of this race. He got pole position, but he's not going away from Eric Heater. Heater's right on his, I don't even know what you would call it, rear end. And here comes Heater around the outside. Gotta really send it. Gotta look for the crossover possibly.
Yeah, Heater trying to get that ground back as he got forced off the track earlier. As he goes away wide. Almost losing control of his car.
Both to the final hairpin. We've seen him get a good run off the exit, and we've seen him draft up to him, but I think he's pulling a little further back, and I don't think he's gonna have enough of a run to do anything in turn one. We've seen Peter's most popular move he's made so far is kind of go to the right side of turn one and look for a pass there. As looks like right now, they're pretty even down the front straightaway.
Yeah, Heater trying to get that ground back as I don't think we're seeing a lot of battles right now. I mean, there might be, let me look.
I think the closest battle other than this one is maybe the Benjamin Harris as one car down pit lane. It's the 58. What happened to him? Let's see if we can see this as they were side by side with Joseph Madigan. Oh, in contact as that put Jonas Brokowitz in the outside wall as major damage for him as he's gonna have to take his fast repair there. But we go back to the race lead, battle for the race lead. Eric here still on the back end of Pete Mobroten.
Yeah, Heater getting all the ground back. I think he's gonna have a run right here. But question is, will he take it? Yep, he takes it. Here he goes to the inside, Eric Heater. He's still there. He gets a little bit loose.
Yeah, kind of got loose on the exit there, which kind of cost him that time off the corner, which allowed Pete Mobroten to clear him through the yes section. As Heater's strongest corner is off the exit of the final corner. He seems to have a lot of good runs and makes the move going into turn number one. That seems like his favorite spot to make the move. But right now, 48 around. As contact. Tire off. Eric Heplinger. His tire fell off, at least on my screen. It might just be a visual glitch, but Keplinger got to reset. It looks like the Frankie D lost it. Keplinger, not knowing where to go, hits him hard. His tire falls off when he hits the inside wall, as his night is gonna be day, I guess. But
yeah, that did take off his tire right there. I don't think it's just yours, Casey, but yeah, it's really gonna cost Eric Keplinger.
Yeah, these things have been pretty durable. It felt like, and kind of hard to take a tire off, but it does happen. So.
Yep.
As the battle for the race lead continues, 10 minutes left to go in this 30-minute session.
Yep, as we're entering to like 10 minutes, and Heater's still trying to get that lead back from earlier.
Yeah, he had it for a split second.
He gets a good exit.
Yeah, he got a really good exit as Pete Mobroten did not get a good exit off the final, the penultimate corner. As here he comes, Heater. Will he make the move here? He has a lot of run. He does a big run, but I don't think he was close enough. He was about 2/10 back. But if we've seen anything, he really likes making the move into turn number one.
Oh, he's gonna get a good run.
Here he comes. He has a huge run. To the right side he goes. Will he be able to stick it in there? He brakes deep on the brakes.
Oh, what a send.
And he clears him. Yes, he does. As here we go through the hairpin. Can Heater make it? As we've seen Heater mess up here before. Down to the hairpin. Here he goes low. Pete Mobroten still falling behind. 2/10 is the gap. Go down into the kink, the left-hander. down into the penultimate corner, the hairpin. So here we go. Peter having a good exit. As he's gonna break the draft. Because we have a lap car of not sure who that is, but I believe 73 possibly. But as Heater.
Oh, here comes Jonas. He gets a good exit. He's gonna have a run this time. Heater's still trying to break the draft.
Here he goes!
Here comes Jonas to the inside. Back to the inside, Jonas.
It's a
But Heater sends it in more as he's gonna have that momentum on the exit.
As
he
Pete,
clears Jonas. Oh wait, no, I think he clears Pete. Yeah.
Pete Moburnton looks to the move to the right side. We've seen Heater make that move a lot of times tonight. And as the sun is setting a little bit on the background, obviously it's not gonna go to the dark, but right now it is 6:42 local time, I guess, in Sim. But as Peter's been pretty strong in the final corner, it seems like, but it seems like it just all drafts as he made a couple moves there. As he seems really good off the exit of the penultimate corner.
Yeah, it's Pete is gonna.
Oh, here he goes.
He's gonna look. Doesn't peek. He just peeks there and then goes back in line. He's just gonna try to get this good exit. As he does, he gets a really good exit. Here we go. Back to the inside of Pete.
Yeah, we've seen that move before. Heater gonna go around the outside. Will he be able to do the same thing he did last time? Not as good, but they're still side by side. Heater's gonna have to run off the exit. He's gonna have the inside to this next corner.
Oh, there's side by side through the S's.
Crossover move. Not. Oh no, he looks to the left side now.
Yeah.
We got a lap car. I believe these guys are teammates. They have the same livery on. So I don't know if the lap car will play a factor in this race, but very intense race right now. As,
oh no, as he goes around.
So not going to play a factor in this one. But here comes, oh, good run for the 515 car. But Heater on the outside. As they're side by side.
On the outside. I'm just going to let him go right here. Oh, Jonas almost off track.
It's Pete.
That was really close right there.
As Pete Moburnton still trying to make the move.
Heater makes a mistake. Here comes Pete.
Side by side through the S's. We've seen that multiple times before as Heater clears him before the first S's. As they are nose to tail. And I wouldn't be surprised if Wolfgang Hoffman in a few laps gets up to these guys. He has 6 minutes to go, but if he pushes really hard, these guys continue the battle up here, he can definitely catch up to these guys and maybe have a shot at the win.
He might send it right here. He has a good run. No, he's just going to stay back behind Heater and just focus on the exit.
They go.
Oh, he gets a better exit.
Off the exit of the corner.
You're breaking the draft again.
Breaking the draft, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
Nope. Staying behind him.
This Pete Moburnton. Gonna get a good run off the exit. He's got some draft. I don't think it'll be enough though, as he kind of goes a little bit too wide there. But Heater continuing to lead this race. As Heater goes wide, he messes up. Here comes.
Makes a really bad mistake. As here comes Pete back to the inside. So might go side by side through the S's. Yes, they do side by side.
We will have the advantage into this hairpin.
Oh, Heater sends it. Almost gets off track, but that really screwed over his momentum as Pete takes back the lead.
Yeah, Pete Moburnton, really good job from him, forcing Heater into a mistake. Heater kind of just outworked himself again, but he saved it this time and didn't get us loose. But he's still kind of messed up there, and it's going to lose him some valuable time as he's half a second back now. Looking Hoffman last time by. A little bit quicker in these guys, not a lot. I don't think, unless these guys really make contact with each other, I don't think Wolfgang Hoffman will have anything for these guys. As, man, what an exciting battle for these guys to put on the whole race. And I think the other closest battle may be between There's a 4-car kind of group, a 5-car group with Tom Whitmer leading the charge there on the final corner they're at right now. Kind of see right there from the blimp camera. I don't know if you can see it. There's just kind of 4 cars within a few seconds of each other, but unless those guys kind of close the gap, there's not going to be much there. But right now, the battle that's mainly on the only battle on the racetrack is for the race lead. As we're coming to 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's here again. Again, a lot of ground back. He's gonna try to not make the same mistake he did again as he gets not that good of an exit as Pete did. Yeah, here they go. Entering the final corner. Here he's gonna focus on that late apex. Oh, as Pete gets a little bit wide. Oh, Heater gets away. Yeah, Heater gets a good exit.
He has a good exit. Will he make the move? I don't think it's going to be enough, though. He has a run. Will he make it to the right side? No, he doesn't. Nope. He's gonna go for the exit. To kind of go. We've seen a lot. Both of these drivers do this. They can't make the move in one. They kind of go a little bit wider and get focused on the exit. But here we go. We're on board the indicator. Can he do anything? Maybe make a last lap move as Pete Mowbray kind of clips the curb there. Nope. Clips the inside curve for the hairpin, and you're getting a little bit of time, but not enough. But going to the second to last corner, who will get the better exit? Looks like they're pretty even on the exit.
Oh, here comes Wolfgang hopping into the pits there. He's getting a little bit of ground on them.
I don't think it'll be enough for him though. He's about,
yeah.
According to this, he's about 5 seconds back, and you can see from that CV1 camera he's really far back there. But unless these guys make some sort of contact, I don't think.
Oh, Heater gets a really good exit.
Heater with a great exit. Here he comes. He's got to look to the right side. Will he be able to make it stick? To the right side he goes. Beat Mowbray.
Oh, Pete
goes a little bit wide.
Oh, he goes off track.
They're still side by side.
Through the S's. Heater gonna look for a crossover. Or no, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, yes, it will. Nope, no, it won't.
So still single file here. Some crazy battles we've had for the race lead so far this race. Who will win this race? That's going to be a big question, and it's going to come down to those final few laps. I believe we're coming to 2 laps to go this time by about 150 left on the clock. But I believe we're going to be coming to 2 to go this time. Man, this has been a very intense battle.
We'll make a mistake, but here looking to the inside. Not gonna make it work though, as he's gonna. He's gonna have a lot of draft here. Here we go.
Big run. Here he goes to the inside.
Big run.
2 laps to go. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the board, but all that matters is 2 laps to go. Heater, will he be able to clear him off the exit? Yes, he does.
Yeah, he clears him, but here comes Pete for the crossover. As he's not there, Heater's clear.
Seen this many times before. Heater could outbreak himself here again. We go to the hairpin. Good exit for these two. Very, very close race. We're about 1 minute away, 1 lap away to see who can win the second race in the Formula V Racing Challenge. And it's been an intense battle all race long. Here comes. Oh, I thought he was going to look to move to the inside, but he's going to wait. Here we go.
Yeah, that would have got hectic right there. As it's still pretty eagle. This is gonna get crazy on this last lap. I have a feeling it's gonna get insane.
Yeah, coming to the white flag this time by Pete Mowbray. He's going to focus on the exit here. Will he have enough of a run?
I think he's gonna get. Oh yeah,
he's got a run. He has a run. White flag in the air this time by. Here he goes to the right side. He's going to downshift in the corner.
He's going to downshift. Oh, and it helped him as he clears Eric Heater. Oh, he goes off track.
You still can make a move here. You have a long back straightaway.
Got a long back straightaway. He's going to have to focus on every exit out of this corner.
So here we go. To the right-hander this time, into the kink, into the final corner. Or the penultimate corner. Saying 2 to go on my screen. I'm not sure if it's the white flag or not, but I believe it is.
Yeah, it could be.
Saying it's
you're going to really focus on this exit. as he doesn't really get a good exit, but this could be the white flag.
Yeah, just check. But Peter, gonna try to make a move here. Clips the gas on a little bit there. Coming to the final corner. Yeah, this is the white flag.
Yeah, it's the white flag as Pete Mabroten is another first time winner here in the Formula V Racing League as he wins at Okayama.
As Heater hits the wall on the outside hard. And Wolfgang Hoffman gonna finish third here. What a race for the race lead that was.
Wow.
And what a battle between those drivers.
Oh, that was that was a really fun race to watch and commentate. Wow.
Yeah, what a battle. Insane. That was a great battle there.
That was insane.
Wow, that was just. We had some great battles there. As we have a battle right here for this final few position. Here comes Benjamin Harris, not gonna be able to do anything for that 7th place position. What a race that was!
Wow.
In total, 10 cars of the 15 finished. 4 cars, not in the race. Eric Keplinger still on pit lane, but what a battle between those.
Yeah, that was really insane.
Wow. That was one of the best battles in the series so far. That and Okayama had some really good battles. Okayama was for second, but this was for the race to win. What a battle!
Yeah, that's 2 other great races to add to the season right now. As where are we going to next? I think
we have an off week next week, but after that, go to Daytona Short. So that should be really exciting.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
A lot of straightaways here, and we have 2 hairpins in that one, so a lot of hard braking zones and a lot of straightaways. So
yeah, that's gonna be really exciting as they exit onto the oval. I'm gonna be hyped for that one.
Well, it's Daytona Short, so they don't really go on the oval. They go
they
go around the road course and they have a little cut through and 2 hairpins. It's just kind of like it's gonna be very exciting there. But
yeah,
let's bring in our race winner as what a race that was.
Yeah, that was just insane, dude. Like, wow.
Hello, Pete. This is broadcast. You got a copy?
I sure do.
So you get the win here, edging out Eric Keeter in the last lap battle. What was going through your mind on those final few laps?
So this is a new car for me, literally as of a couple of hours ago. So this race was about figuring out what the cadence is like. What does that last couple laps look like versus the first couple laps? Find the cadence of the race. So Heater was really good to run with. A lot of good, patient, smart racing coming out of him. And then, of course, that last lap, last 2 laps, really, it's, gloves come off and see what you can do. And I got a little bit lucky and came out on top.
Yeah, and great result for you in the first race here. Anyone that thank for today's win?
Yep, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Slippo Tire Lube, for all of your tire slipping needs. Made a really slick setup for us today. I was able to move the car around without too much friction, and can't say enough about those guys.
Yep, congrats on your win here at Tsukuba.
Thanks, gentlemen.
So that was our race winner. So, yeah, man, what a race that was! And Michael, any final thoughts on today's race and
yes,
Tsukuba?
that was just a really, really good race and another great race to add to this season. As we had some really good racing at Okayama as well as today for the lead. They think they went for like I don't know, at least 5 laps. Like that was insane.
They were nose to tail for the lead the whole race long.
Yeah.
A lot of great battles there, and almost sunset here at Tsukuba, virtual Tsukuba. What a race that was, and great battle between those 2 drivers. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks at Daytona Short. So kind of both of the 2 races starting in Japan. We're going to the United States after that. So
yep, good old Florida.
Florida, yeah. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Off week for next week, and hopefully we see you guys 2 p.m. on a Sunday